I'm Nathan Kwapis. I'm a foreman for Payne and Dolan. I'm a current graduated apprentice. My apprenticeship was 3 years long. Joined the union because I was sitting down at my cousin's garage and met a guy that worked at Payne and Dolan, and he was a family friend, and he goes, "You should become an operator because they have a great benefit package and the money's great." Not only that, the most important part is the safety. I've been places where the safety is not the primary concern, and that should always be the primary concern, is your safety. So I ended up applying where he worked and got a job here in the field, and I love it. It's never put out there how much money operators actually make, or how much money people in road building in general make, but the money is great in our field. A few projects that I've worked on is the childhood road that I grew up on. I've worked up in quarries, sorting rocks. I've been in Kingsford doing city projects in there, cleaned up overlays on state highways. My favorite project that I've been a part of is rebuilding my childhood road that I grew up on. It was purely by luck. The county put it out for bid, and Payne and Dolan ended up getting it, and I was the guy that got to go to the job, and it was just so cool because I was local and I was at home in my backyard working. The most unique piece of equipment that I've really ran was a road widener. That took a little bit to get used to, putting shoulders on a road. But I really enjoy being in an excavator. I haven't spent a lot of time in an excavator, but I truly do like the excavators. A grader, I've sat some time in a grader, spent some time in a grader. It's a challenging piece, but it is a fun piece to run, and I think the challenge of the mind is what makes a grader fun to run as well. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous coming out here when I first started my apprenticeship, and I thought, you're around these people that have been doing it forever, they're gonna judge you, and that was the furthest thing from the truth. Very helpful people in every aspect. I mean, the training is just incredible. The help that you get from people that have been doing it for multiple years. It's truly the brotherhood that makes it the best. And the proudest thing I'm gonna see is what I've accomplished in the last 10 to 30 years, and know that I'm still part of something that's great and going forward great. So, and having the pension, the benefits, I mean, that's what we strive for, is to get to that age. So looking back at what built that is what I think is gonna be great. I've always loved heavy equipment, and the first few years of my life took me other places, but I'm glad to be here because I've always loved equipment growing up, and this is ultimately where I want to be. I'm Nathan Kwapis, an OE324 member, and we operate.